Fraudsters are increasingly using AI-powered synthetic identities to deceive financial institutions, making fake browsers appear more trustworthy than the genuine applicants. The trend is raising fresh concerns across banking and digital lending ecosystems. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. According to a chief fraud strategist, low-cost injection kits priced at around $30 allow criminals to manipulate a mobile device's camera feed or inject deepfake video streams into digital identity verification processes. These tools can bypass traditional liveness detection and identity checks that many lenders still depend on, enabling fraud rings to create convincing synthetic identities for loan applications and financial transactions. As digital onboarding becomes the norm, cybercriminals are exploiting weaknesses in remote verification systems, increasing the risk of financial losses, identity fraud, and compliance failures for banks and fintech firms. Security experts say organizations must adopt advanced AI-driven fraud detection, behavioral analytic, multimodal liveness verification, and continuous identity monitoring to counter the growing threat of synthetic identity fraud in the AI era. Let's look into today's headlines. The National Payments Corporation of India builds internet-free UPI tap payments. The National Payments Corporation of India is developing a new offline UPI system that would let users pay by simply tapping their smartphone on a merchant terminal, even when neither device has an internet connection. Once rolled out, the feature is expected to expand UPI's reach into precisely the settings where it has struggled most, that is, aircraft cabins, underground metro networks, and remote regions with patched connectivity. The proposed systems relies on near-field communication technology. Prime Minister Modi urges ministers to stay active on Instagram to engage with youth. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged Union Cabinet ministers to become more active on Instagram and create short reels to engage directly with India's youth. During a cabinet meeting on July 24th, the Prime Minister surveyed his colleagues on their current digital footprint and stressed that ministers must move beyond traditional updates to build interactive connections with Gen Z. This is because India's Gen Z and young digital users generally consume information primarily through short-form videos. The European Union fines Google $1 billion under Digital Markets Act. The European Commission has fined about $1.1 billion for violating the European Union's Digital Markets Act, penalizing the company over its search and app store practices while acknowledging progress in its efforts to comply with the landmark regulation. The penalties comprise a €460 million fine for favoring Google's own services including shopping, hotels, transport, and sports in search results, and a €430 million fine for restricting app developers from directing users to cheaper offers outside the Google Play Store. India's HCL Tech to invest $1.48 billion in AI data center. India's HCL Tech would invest rupees 142.57 billion to set up its first AI data center in the eastern state of Odisha in partnership with homegrown startup Sarvam AI. The project, based in the state capital of Bhubaneswar, will utilize HCL Tech's full-stack AI capabilities and Sarvam's foundation models to offer sector-specific AI applications to both government-owned and private companies. India's IT services firms are seen entering the data center business to capitalize on demand for AI and cloud computing. Ashneer Grover announces employee-focused lending platform Fund My Staff. Former Bharat Pay co-founder Ashneer Grover has launched a new fintech venture, Fund My Staff. The platform will enable employers to act as guarantors for employees seeking small-ticket personal loans. Fund My Staff is designed for workers with limited or no credit history who often struggle to secure formal loans from banks and digital lending platforms. The app offers loans with tenures ranging from 3 to 12 months at low annual interest rates. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and follow VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.